Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video.
Today we're gonna put the brute force on pause. It's as it is. It's damn near done. We've got project almost completed. This project. We're gonna jump into Cooper's bike today because Phil's got work and crawfish balls and everything else. We're gonna jump into frame swapping his bike because, like I said, his bike frame's pretty much total. Not his fault. Uh, we did get another frame out of it. The only bad side is it is the DCT. Uh, it's a DCT EPS. Yeah, it's the electric shift and automatic. The junky models, not good for water riding. We're gonna pull foot shift motor out of it. The only good side to this swap is he is getting IRS out of it, which not only brings up value of the bike, makes it more comfortable to ride. But the guts out of this one going in that one, along with the tires. There'll be tires, radiator kit. The headlights are mine. I think that's pretty much it. Tires, motor, rad kit. That should be pretty much it. But we're gonna jump into it and drag y'all along the way. Hey guys, where'd that mic come from? Anyways, harness is off. All that's left is got to pull the rear end to pull the motor on the IRS bikes because they're retarded. Um, Probably back this one out, pull Cooper's bike in front of it, and hook it up to the winch, pick up the ass end, and we'll go from there. You got to have the rear end unmounted. Like I said, for the IRS bikes, they have to be unmounted. It doesn't make sense to me. Why Honda did that, I don't know. But other than that, I will say this. Wash your bikes after you ride them. Good God, every plug. Damn near broke all of them. But as far as this, all we have left is we gotta unmount that rear swing arm, pull the motor mounts, the motor mount brackets, or the motor mount bolts. You gotta pull that electric shift housing off, pull the ESP and auto throttle body or throttle cable off, pull Coopers, put them on here, and tear his bike down, pull the motor out of it, slap it in this. Might have to change the main drive shaft. I haven't taped it out yet, but the way it's looking, probably gonna have to change the main drive shafts, which isn't bad. It's not terrible. It's just not fun, and it means that Cooper's gonna have to go get oil. And I know y'all can hear my kids in the background. Also, we know the sound quality is absolutely ass. I'm supposed to have some mics show up today, but by the looks of it, probably won't be here till Monday because today's Saturday. Mail doesn't run on Sunday. But we are working on the video sound quality. But as far as that goes, guys, we're going to jump back into it, get this rear subframe unmounted, or figure out a way that we can get everything slid back. Yes, I know some people are going to say, but they have springs in them. The IRS bikes does not spring back far enough to pull your drive shafts. I've tried pry bars, I've tried crow's foots, or the crow's foot bar with the little swivel head. They just don't pry back far enough to get the knuckle off of the rear or to get the slip joint off the front. So they come out new with you can just slide them back. This also isn't a brand new bike, so it's not the latest and greatest. It's junk. That's what it is. We're going to take junk and make something good out of it. But, alright guys, we're going to get back into it.
Alright guys, looks a little different. That's the black bike. We tore the motor out of it and the motor out of that one. Y'all seen all that in the time lapse. That motor is back in this bike. We just got to mount it now. We got to mount it, put fuel tank back on, and the wiring harness. And we're getting pretty close. That motor came out of that bike. Then we got to take these tires off, put it on this bike, and yeah. Catch y'all whenever I guess we get done with that. It might be tomorrow morning, it might not be. We'll figure it out.
Alright guys, it's the next morning. We kind of fucked off a lot yesterday. A lot. And then we got banned on TikTok because we showed our nipples. I don't understand. Last night we did get the rear end back in. Yeah, I'll spin the camera around and show y'all. Ooh, let it focus. We did get the exhaust on. Just got to have the header bolts put in. Motor's in and mounted. Rear end is back in. All it's lacking is airbox, throttle body, fuel tank, your little plastic rest, and the plastics.
Wiring harness.
Well, and the wiring harness, but I don't know, I'm thinking hour and a half. It'll be back running. 2 hours max. Alright guys, we got them most of the way back together now. All the harness is back in. We still got the airbox, a couple of hose clamps, front plastic, shit like that. But progress has been made. Foot shift, IRS. And I will say this, it is a lot more torquey now than it was with a straight axle. A lot more torquey. Cooper, you ready to finish putting it together and go ride it?
Yep.
Alright guys, bike's back together entirely. Everything works, fan, all of it. Does sound like there's wheel bearing issues. What do you think, Cooper? Still gonna sell it? Still gonna sell it. Well, it took probably a good 12 hours.
What's up guys? I don't know what the last thing y'all seen. It should have been us ripping it around. But we're finished with it. Finally. We just got done taking pictures. It's on Facebook right now. Ready to get sold. Hopefully I'm picking up that Polaris here pretty soon. But we're washing it up. We're done with it. Finally.
Alright guys, so that's the end of this one. As y'all can tell, it is complete. It was pretty much a straightforward swap. It really wasn't bad. I will say, as far as comfort, it rides way better now. It is much more comfortable to ride. It feels a lot more torquey. I mean, all in all, it really wasn't that bad. Cooper's already left for the day. He had a family event to go to. But hope y'all enjoy the couple little clips of where we were riding it and playing around. Other than that, that's about it. And we'll see y'all on the next one.